Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and this is going to be a look at a new knife that I received. This is a knife from a company called Fremont Knives, and this is their Gentleman Skinner model. I actually got a chance to check out their knives while I was at SHOT Show earlier this year, and when I picked up the Gentleman Skinner, I immediately fell in love with it. I really enjoyed the size and the weight of the knife itself. It came in a really awesome leather sheath, so I was pretty excited to find out that Fremont Knives was going to go ahead and send one out so I can check it out for myself. This is the box that it comes in, and on the reverse of the box you get some specifications on the knife. Fremont Knives is out of Lander, Wyoming, so if you guys are interested in the Gentleman Skinner or any other one of Fremont Knives' knives or tools, definitely check them out at fremontknives.com. So let's go ahead and open up the box so you guys can take a look at the knife. Here is the knife in the sheath. We'll set it off to the side for a second, and you have this paperwork in here, which basically gives you a little bit of a safety tips, some maintenance on how to upkeep your knife, and then also sharpening of the knife itself. Now, one thing that I really liked is the fact that they included the information that a 20-degree angle makes a good edge for this particular knife, especially because of the fact that the knife comes razor sharp out of the box. If you want to just touch it up, you want to make sure that you know what angle it was originally ground at from the factory. So that's what it is, 20 degrees on this particular one. So that's really nice. So here it is. The sheath is really awesome. It's a nice leather sheath. It's high quality. Stitching is really good all the way around. Also, the finish on the sheath itself is really good. Also, you do have the Fremont Knives logo right here in the front. You have a nice sizable hole right here, so you can belt loop, so you can put your belt through there. It'll fit pretty much any size belt that you have. And all in all, it looks it makes for a really nice package. You have a drainage hole in the bottom right here also, so again, if you do get any water or anything like that, it'll drain right out there. It won't pool on the bottom. So we'll unsnap the snap right here, which has really good retention on it, and take the knife out so you guys can see it. Here it is. Obviously, at first glance, you can see that this is a very wide blade on this knife. The total length of the knife itself is 8.5 inches. So it's a nice compact size, in my opinion. Again, it is called the Gentleman Skinner. So it was originally designed for, hunters or people that are, preparing game or skinning or anything like that to be able to do that with. Now, I unfortunately don't have a use for that particular area of the knife, but I figured that because of the size and size, weight, look of the knife itself, it definitely lends itself to be able to use for other features, as far as like maybe preparing food on a campsite, or just to have a nice small compact size fixed blade with you at all times. This comes in at right around at 8 ounces for the weight of the knife, so it's definitely a very manageable, very easy knife to carry if you're going to be carrying it in a pack, or if you're going to be strapping it onto your belt and carrying it on your side. It's definitely very easy to carry. On the back right here, you have a nice lanyard hole. It'll definitely fit 550 paracord, but in my opinion, something like a leather wrap or something like that on the end right here will make it look a little bit nicer. It'll kind of match the look of the knife itself. The blade length is 4.5 inches, and it has a really nice belly at the end right here. Again, it is nice and wide, so I could definitely see this very good for prepping food and stuff like that, again, at a campsite. The belly is, it's very useful also, so if you want to do some rocking chops and stuff like that, you're able to do that. And like I mentioned already, it came razor sharp out the box. It has a nice polished edge on it also, and so for the most part, all you would have to do once you start using it is go ahead and touch it up. The blade material on this is 4CR15 stainless steel. Again, it is stainless steel, so that's good. It'll definitely hold up to a lot of wear and tear. Now, this area right here on the blade, it's actually designed to be able to rest your thumb on there. And Fremont Knives states that they notice that a lot of people like to put their index finger up there, so they made this little ramp here to rest your thumb if you're going to be using it while you're skinning and stuff like that. So that's pretty nice. It is very comfortable, and because it goes all the way through, it is ambidextrous, so if you had to do it with your left hand, you could do it also. And then you have this area right here where your finger rests in there nicely, so you don't have to worry about it going forward of the blade. It definitely holds it back really nice. You have some really functional jimping right on the top there. Your thumb locks in there, so if you are going to be using this a little bit heavier, you're not going to have to worry about the knife coming out of your hands. As far as the handles, these are rosewood handles on there. They're very, very elegant looking. You have these brass tubes that go through the handle and through the blade also to hold it in place. And then you have a little bit of a checkering on here. It is very functional also, so when you have your hand wrapped around it, it definitely allows for a grip, especially if your hands are going to be wet or bloody or anything like that. You're not going to have to worry that, again, the knife slipping out of your hand. It is a full construction on there, full tang, so it's very, very sturdy. Now, again, the original purpose of the knife is as a skinner knife, again, with that wide blade and real sharp out the box. It definitely lends itself for that particular purpose very well. But, in my opinion, because of the size, because of the weight, because of the look, I think it definitely will be able to fit any other types of rolls that you might want to put through it. So, again, here is the sheath. This is the Gentleman Skinner by Fremont Knives. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.